What's good? What's good? I tell you what's good. Everything. So, also right here, just wanted to come on real quick and tell you about this self-employment business that maybe that might help somebody start something. So, this is basically talking about being a pilot car driver. And that is one of those cars that have the screen say oversized load on top, and it goes in front of the oversized load truck, one in front, one behind, sometimes just one in front, sometimes just one behind. So not gonna waste too much time. Let's let uh, pilot car Chris talk about it.
Hey, how's it going? We're here talking about the pilot car industry with pilot car content. So if that's what you're looking for, you're in the right place. I'm an 8-year veteran in the industry. I, however, no longer drive. I have 5 vehicles with 5 drivers, and so I have a full pilot car company now. But I do what I do. I do what I can to help those who are trying to get into the industry actually get in and be successful. So let's get into it. Pilot car industry, great industry. It's great earning potential, low overhead. You can be your own boss, work when you want to. However, you do want to make yourself available. It's not something that you can do as a side hustle. I do say that because once you get yourself going and you start getting calls for work and for jobs, you do want to accept those jobs, as many jobs as you can, because once you stop accepting those jobs, they'll stop calling. So let's break down what is a pilot car driver. When you see those big trucks on the road with big oversized load signs on them, usually they have a vehicle in front of it and a vehicle in back of it. Those two vehicles are pilot cars, vehicle escorts. What those cars do, they just basically help that truck driver and that truck get from point A to point B. It's just basically an extra pair of eyes and ears for that truck driver to help them see the road and pretty much get them to where they're going with no hazards. It's very easy work. There's no labor involved. All you're doing is communicating with that truck driver via CB radio. What you do is meet that driver where he's getting loaded at. However, you have nothing to do with that, with him getting loaded. Like I say, there's no labor involved in this. You meet him where he's getting loaded at. He gets loaded, get his permits. You guys get on the road. You escort him all the way to where he's going, whether that's in state, around the corner, or it could be 5, 6, 7 states over. You get him to where he's going. Once he gets there, he signs the paperwork and you're on to your next job or you're on back home. Now let's be clear. This isn't your regular job. This isn't a job per se. You do have some companies out there that are hire pilot car drivers and pay them by the hour, pay them by the mile. But for the most part, most people that get into this industry, they get in as an independent driver. As an independent driver, you're basically creating a job for yourself. So we got some that want to go as far as I have and get other cars out there, get vehicles out there and vehicles driving for their company. And then you got some who want to get out there and be a solo independent driver, and that's totally fine. So when you do that, you're basically creating a job for yourself that you can work when you want to. Now this is all 1099.
All right, so basically, he's saying the entrepreneur route would be to set up a pilot car business and then get other people driving for you and make your money that way. That way, you're not driving all over everywhere with your own car, your own gas, stuff like that. So, let's see what else he got to say.
Work. Therefore, there are no taxes being withheld, so you want to factor that in when you're doing your overhead and you're preparing for the end of the year.
So if you're not going the entrepreneur route, you can go the self-employed route, 1099, and solo dolo, do it yourself. But basically, this is Pilot Boy Chris. Go over, show him some love. This is Hustle Right, and I'm out.